Top as well, eh?
There we go. Yeah, we've got a Wrexham top there. Right. Hello there, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to my next video. A little bit different today because I've got more people in the studio. You'll see that there are other people exist on this channel. We're here today, obviously, to talk about Merseyside Derby tomorrow. You'll see I have invited a token copite sitting at the end there. So the guys sitting here, I know we've got loads of messages popping up there. I might dissolve into them now and again, but anyway, we've got loads of messages popping up there. We'll get to all them, guys. We will get to some of your messages throughout. So with me today, I have got at the very end with the Liverpool top on. Some of you right now might recognise him. It is Kev, KC Imageworks.
Hello.
I was going to say hi, Kev. There you go.
Hi there.
Kev, got your own YouTube channel?
Yes, KC Imageworks. So yeah, it might not be for everyone watching this right now, but feel free to come across. There's all kinds on it.
Oh no, it's a good channel. I like it.
It's a good channel, isn't it?
I watch it myself, so you know.
And he's a Diablo.
So
I am, yeah.
But you started doing, like, we both started doing drone stuff.
Yeah.
You do a lot more kind of like, what would you say? How would you call it, like walk around stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just walk around and talking. Public interest videos, history videos, just anything.
Public interest videos, that's a perfect way to describe it. So if any of you don't watch or haven't watched, get over and have a little look. KC Imageworks. What I will do once we finish this video and it goes live, I will put a link to Kev's in the description if any of you want that, but I'm sure a lot of you know who Kev is as well. And sitting in between us, another blue, is Chris. Give you your name?
Darracott.
There you go, Chris Darracott. You know what? I was in my head. So what I was going to say, Terracott. Chris Darracott, who is Terry Darracott's son. Terry Darracott, as most of you may know, should know, played for Everton from the years, it was up until
67 till 80.
69 to 79.
79 almost, Kev.
10 years.
10 years he played for Everton.
Made his debut in 69 against
Wikipedia's
Arsenal.
had me off.
But that's that job.
Made his debut in 1969.
Against Arsenal, yeah.
Against Arsenal. What was the score?
2-1.
2-1 to the Blues, surely back then.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So he played for 10 years.
Played for 10 years.
149 appearances, would that be right?
148.
Well,
If Wikipedia's right.
well, kind of.
Go
I
on.
think it's 149, yeah.
Yeah.
Appearances.
There you go. Yeah.
Never scored.
Never scored for Everton.
No, never scored.
Left back. Is that right?
Well, most people assume he was a left back, but he played number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So they had him all over the back.
Versatile player at the back then. Okay.
Really
Okay.
good. But his favourite position was left back.
Right. Okay. Okay. What was it like being the lad then of a Everton football player?
I think it was a bit different then than it is for kids now.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of bullying going on at school and stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
Because you were the lad of a... do you mean because you were the lad of a footy player, really?
I went to school with my Lions' lad, Michael.
Right.
And the same happened with him.
Yeah.
When he was coming up, he's 2 years younger than me. And we went to the same primary school. And I watched him go through it, so we had to stick together, yeah. I mean, it changed as we got older. But,
so when you say difference...
Well, I loved it. I mean...
Yeah.
I love being the son of a footballer, obviously, because being a Matt Blue and all, going to games and stuff.
Yeah.
And he take us when he do a presentation or anything like that, he'd always take us, and he did thousands of them. Yeah. For kids, for adults. You know, we was always doing speeches and presentations.
Was he?
Oh yeah. He really good, did he?
Up until recently, like, sorry, Kev.
Up until he died, yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because his dad was involved in football right until the day he died.
He was, the day he died, he was still old football analysis.
Yeah. Well, did he done work for Wrexham, was it?
When he left Everton in 79, he went to America, to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Tulsa
Roughnecks. Did the season there, and then we come home from there, and then he went to Wrexham, and he did. I think he ended up doing about 8 months, and he shattered his knee, and that put him out.
Yeah,
that ended his
I believe
career.
so. Yeah.
But he went back later on when Dean Saunders was manager and was coaching.
Yeah.
Under Dean Saunders.
Yeah.
So we played and worked for Wrexham as well.
Did you, when you say then, I think you said we went over to Oklahoma, or so when we come back. So did you go and live in Tulsa for a bit?
My mum.
How old were you then, Chris?
3, 4.
Really?
I was born in 76. So
Okay. Yeah, so 3 or 4.
Same age me then.
Yeah.
I was born 76.
I got a cracking picture of
20 years older than me.
Do you remember the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah.
But do you remember the big Indian in it?
Yeah.
But we went on his reservation. We were lucky enough to do that.
Yeah.
And I've got a cracking picture of me at home, but that's on his name on a tractor.
Yeah.
On this reservation that his family had owned for hundreds of years.
Right.
This family had owned this land. So I look around at him.
Yeah. Great days. Great days.
Really good.
Great days. Let's just see. We'll catch up with some. Let's see. Somebody's saying farewells, and yesterday was like his way of telling the Frykins to extend his contract. In my opinion, says Carl. Wayne says he sounded like Dyche, only with more BS and nonsense. Nick, please do a live stream breakdown of Farewell's interview. He just chatted. He just chatted rubbish for 10 minutes. I haven't actually seen it, guys. Any of you two seen that yet?
Is this today or?
No, we said, was it yesterday? I haven't seen it, Farewell's interview. Frankie's saying hi. You alright, Frankie?
Hello, Frankie.
Let's see. Kev, I always thought you were sound. I never realised you was a cop-height. Got it now. There you go. Frankie said Terry was a brilliant player as well there.
Yeah. Got a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you do, mate.
Oh, yeah. He's a beast, apparently.
Yeah.
He put George Best through a picket fence.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Play against George Best?
Oh, yeah, he put him through the fence at Old Trafford.
Nice.
Apparently he tethered him.
Yeah.
George Best said my dad was the only player who tethered him.
Yeah.
Throughout the 4 games.
Love that. What a statement that is.
Brilliant. Honestly.
To have about your old man, like. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So, guys, if anybody's got any questions for Chris or Kev, ask away. Let's try not to be too harsh to Kev. Cop-out Kev. I know he's a bit of a
bring it on.
Bring it on.
Probably deserve it.
Bring it on. We'll see. You deserve it. Coming on this.
Yeah.
Coming on this for the. No, good. Well in, mate. Well in for coming on. So,
on the Blue Channel.
As we know, we've got Liverpool tomorrow night. Merseyside Derby, the very, very last one at Goodison Park, boys.
And you just found out something.
I did just find out. Chris told me that apparently at Goodison Park, it's 41 wins each. 41 wins each, guys. Did everybody else know that? Give us a thumbs up if you knew that, because that was news to me. That was big news to me, to be totally honest with you. So tomorrow,
it's even more special.
Tomorrow is even more special, isn't it? Who's going to win that final derby at Goodison Park? It's definitely going to be
whoever wins becomes the king of Goodison Park.
No, that's not true.
It's got to be 3 points for the Blues.
True. It's got to be 3 points for the Blues. Got to be 3 points for the Blues, Chris, hasn't it? You can't. We just can't have.
I mean, I take it a point, but it's got to be 3 points with it being the way it is. 41 wins each. Yeah. You can't.
It's set up, isn't it? It's like set up.
I was there last
season.
I was working there last season when you beat us.
Yeah.
And listen to the fans shouting, "You lost the league at Goodison Park."
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Liverpool fans are singing, "We won the league at Goodison Park" tomorrow.
Oh, have you got that set up, have you? Is that a chant ready, or are you just bringing that out there?
I'm just assuming that's what will happen.
Yeah. But you can't sing that. You can't. But you can't sing that because you say you do, and then you go and get beat the next 5 games.
Have you seen the next 5 games for us?
No, what is it?
5 games in 15 days.
Really?
Yeah, in the Prem.
In the Prem as well?
Yeah, all in the Prem. We've got Everton away, Wolves at home, Villa away, City away, Newcastle home.
Everton got a couple of games as well.
15 days.
That's a lot of games in 15 days.
Tough games as well.
Yeah, we've had a few. The last couple of weeks, we've had quite a few. Like
games, yeah.
Well, is that what you?
It's the league to throw away now. If we beat you tomorrow, it's definitely your season to throw away.
Clear on level games.
That puts you 6 points to level games, then, so it's still in your hands.
Yeah.
But I've seen Arsenal and City be in the same position and just throw it down the toilet.
If we can get to the end of, if we can get to start a match with that 6-point gap still, or maybe a 9-point gap, then
pressure's big. Pressure's big on the other teams. Pressure's big on the other team. If any of the others, for you, if any of the others, Arsenal. In fact, I say others, it's pretty much just Arsenal now, in my opinion.
Well, if we win tomorrow, that's 9 points clear, 11 games.
Yeah, but you're not.
That's a big gap.
But you're not going to win tomorrow.
Come on, Nick.
So
come on.
You know going to Scudson.
Yeah.
Would you take a point? No.
No, I think 3's a must.
Yeah.
I do think 3's a must.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
because dropping points at the minute feels like a loss.
Yeah.
But also the way City are now, it feels really good to be able to drop points and still be in a title race.
Yeah, because previously
the way City have been last 5-6 years,
steam train finish,
steamrolled it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened to City this season.
Rodri, isn't it?
Totally just imploded on themselves.
It just shows that
one player.
Everybody says like you're not. Teams like that aren't a one-man team and all that, but it just actually shows that they were. They were. You know. He gets injured and it's just all gone to pot. And you see them put out as well, you know, the midfield that they put out against who was it, Arsenal, I think, when they got battered. Kovacic and Bernardo Silva. It's facing like Partey and Rice. It's no contest really at the moment, you know.
I mean, Tottenham shot me as well. I mean, where they are, but then I looked at their injury list this morning and I had a real suspicion that they might just get relegated this season, but they might go down.
That's a bold shout.
Well, I'd love that. You know, I'm just going to. Love it. You know.
I was thinking United.
Oh, I'd love that as well. Spurs and United. See you later.
These teams like West Ham, who were like
normally,
United and Tottenham should be up there fighting for the Champions League place or the European place, and instead they're down there.
Yeah.
And plus,
where we've been for the last 4 years.
They just took an injury to Martinez, haven't they, United?
Yes,
out for the season.
And he's out for the season, yeah. So let's we go over some of your comments and then we'll love Kev up the Reds. There you go, Graham. There you go, mate. You've got a friend.
Got one on board.
You've got a friend.
One on board.
Frankie says, Kev, thanks for that video on the first plane crash in Liverpool. I live in Jason Street, not far from that church that was there.
I can remember the comment that you left. Thanks. Yeah.
He's got that. Frankie come and met me for one of my videos the other week. So, Kev, tell us your connection to Everton. Go on, lad, tell us.
Well, now I can. I used to work. I used to work for Everton.
Yeah.
I was part of the support team and got close to the players and stuff like that, and made sure the players got in and out safely. Yeah. So that was my connection.
Can you tell us who you were close? Weren't you like close protection for one of them? Can you say that now, or can you not?
No.
Really
So what for? Pickford.
Yeah. I don't want to say it because you're in trouble.
So last game of the season against Bournemouth, we were all assigned players to get off the pitch.
Yeah.
So if you remember, they had that cordon around the tunnel, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we were all scattered around the pitch, and we all had our place. But the last game of the season, Bournemouth switched it.
Yeah.
So Everton normally hit towards the Gladys.
Yeah.
In the second
half,
right. Didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't in that game. So Pickford was at the Gladys Street end, and I was at the park end.
Oh, so did you have to swap?
So I had to sprint.
They didn't swap your jobs or move you? You had to stay where you were and then sprint?
Yeah, so as soon as the final whistle went, I sprinted. Next thing was just fighting through loads of people.
Yeah.
So in the end, I just had to grab who could. I think the first one was...
a fan.
Gray.
First one was a kid dressed as Pickford.
First one was Damari Gray.
Yeah.
Got him, shipped him into the safe area, went down the tunnel, come back, got Tarkowski, put him in the safe area, come back out. And when I come back, Damari Gray was back on the pitch. What are you doing?
What are you doing, lad? Yeah, got a job to do here.
Yeah, but Pickford had been taken off by someone else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's Kev's connection. He did work at Everton and kept it to himself a little bit. Kept it to himself
because of what happened at Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't like it, did they?
No.
That you had a YouTube channel as well? Was that what it was?
It was that I said on social media that I work for the club.
Oh, okay.
And it's against social media policy.
It's against their internal social media policy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's a job, isn't it? It's a job. So, we have had 41 wins each at Goodison Park. Kick-off 7:30 tomorrow.
Is that what time it is, yeah?
Kick-off 7:30. What time's kick-off tomorrow, everybody? I am going the game, by the way. So if you see me, it is 7:30. I knew that.
I'll be out and about around the ground as well.
What are we all thinking?
Just 1-0 for me.
You'll take a 1-0?
Oh, yeah. For the Blues.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Any scorer, or you just don't care?
Don't care. No. Just get the 3 points. 1-0. If there's going to be any goals, then I could probably, 3-2 maybe.
Yeah.
If they're going to get a pile of goals.
See, for us, if we lose, it's not devastating. But what happened at the weekends, we need this win.
Yeah.
Or that loss at the weekend.
Well, we both went crashing out the cup, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yours in a lot more devastating fashion than ours, even though we got beat 2-0 at home and you were 1-0 away. But I know you did put out a weakened side.
But that forward line's capable of goals.
That's what I was just about to say, mate. Yeah. That forward line should be scoring. I mean, we went out 2-0. We went out 2-0 down at Goodison Park, but the first half we were drab. Honestly, it wasn't like stepping back into the Dyche era. It wasn't. You could see there was a bit about them trying. It was just that what did look typically 2 months ago was the mistakes by Tarkowski, unfortunately. And the thing is, though, we can't. I know you can like be disappointed, maybe give him a little bit of stick, but then the bigger picture is Tarkowski's been immense. He's been immense for us.
Yes, he's been.
So there's only so much you can really.
And they are the most informed team at the moment in the Premier League. Bournemouth.
And they've got loads of injuries.
But they are. That's the most informed team. So
no, you're right.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. But Bournemouth got loads of injuries, did you say?
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
Who's injured?
So Verde.
I don't know if.
Off the top of my head, I can't think.
But that Clivert's not.
He's not injured. He's not
a bad
only come on second half, though, didn't he?
But he's not a bad player, is he?
Yeah. Guys, we'll do predictions in a minute. I'll get your prediction on the board. Nobody won last week's predictions because none of us went for a Bournemouth win, of course. Who's going to do that? Brighton? Bournemouth. Yeah, right, first time. None of us went for a Bournemouth win. So, got your predictions on the board over there, but nobody won, so there's no boblats for me to give away.
I'll just say 4-0 Liverpool.
So,
okay, yeah.
I'm not writing that on the board. Family gaming. Do one. No, I will. I'll put you up there. It's not going to be 4-0. No chance. No chance. First derby was at Goodison in 1894. And we are now facing the last tomorrow. Like, we are living through a bit of football history there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Who won the first?
Was
it Everton?
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah. Lee Carsley scored.
We won a few derbies back then.
I'm pretty sure it was.
And James Milner was just coming through then.
James Milner was just coming through, yeah. Funny that one. I'll tell you what though, it's Moyes' first game in charge of a derby again, like of his second era.
It's his 27th, isn't it?
27th overall, but his first ever derby. Anybody know the score?
2-1.
What year?
Huh?
What year?
2004. Goodison Park.
No, can't think.
Anybody on here? Don't Google it. Type it quick. Does anybody on here know what Moyes' first Merseyside Derby score was? Let's see. Should we wait it out? Go on. Do you want another guess?
Wasn't it 3-0? Was it?
4-1.
No. That was the one where you're thinking Andy Johnson.
Andy Johnson.
Andy Johnson.
That was a great one. That. Let's see if anybody.
It must be an Everton win because
I'm smiling. Roy Nixon says I've got loads of programs from the 70s and 80s in my shed here in France. If I can find one with Terry at fullback, I will send it over for Chris.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
That's lovely, that mate. That's lovely.
I always look for as much memorabilia as I can with my dad on.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. That thanks, Roy. Roy's a member as well. That's why he's highlighted.
That's great. That well done.
Carl Byron said it was 19-2. No.
19-2.
So the score was, nobody's going for it. The score in David Moyes' first Merseyside Derby at Goodison Park 2004 was 1-0 to Everton.
Was it?
Lee Carsley screamer.
Okay.
So there we go. It's the second phase of the Moyes.
It's due to be reversed then, isn't it?
Due to be reversed. Oh, there he goes. Terry's just, he would have, do you know what? He'd have typed that before I spoke. There's a couple of minute delay. So he's got it there. Terry Dactyl said Carsley 1-0. That was it, Terry. You're exactly right. 1-0. Looking at it, we obviously, you sit here, and even as football fans, we're Blues. Kev's a Red with quite a few others on here. Right. You look at the two teams just this season. I know, like, even without, if you don't look at form, you don't go into anything. You look at them and you just think, don't you, like, Liverpool are clearly up there flying. We're down here. So on paper, really, you think there should be a Liverpool win. But as we all know around here, and as everybody probably on this chat knows, it's a derby. And then you look at the past few games. Let's just say Premier League for Everton, not Liverpool, because I want to include Liverpool's losses. So let's just Everton picked up.
He's made up here.
Everton have done well.
Yeah, 9 points.
9 points out of 9. So tomorrow we're looking for 12 out of 12.
Sports is Goodison for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, it always is. It's a cauldron in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good.
It is when you guys come to town.
Good for us going in with a bit of confidence through the players. Because I've got to admit, the last couple of seasons, confidence-wise, for the players must have been terrible.
Yeah.
And
really difficult. Really difficult. But
wanting to achieve what?
I mean, you say that, and you're right. But we still beat them last season at Goodison Park.
Oh, the fantastic result there, was it? Yeah. Wow, what a game.
Yeah.
And the season before that, when we did get robbed, I mean, that goal was a goal.
Yeah.
And we was like, not to 100%. Was it Mikalenko? Was a draw 0-0? We should have won 1-0.
Yes.
And we passages from 0 to 100%.
Yeah, you're right.
Start to finish.
I think I've just erased that from my memory.
We had the goal disallowed, and I was like, God. I mean, we passages we did. We played off the park that day.
It wasn't Mikalenko.
And I think that's where
it was. It's Connor Cody.
Connor Cody, you're right, Connor Cody, not Mikalenko.
Yeah.
And I think that's when
he was celebrating like mad, wasn't he?
We all were, mate.
I felt
that's
when I really started to feel like there was a bit of corruption going on, with the VAR and or the refs and stuff like that. It wasn't offside. It was a goal.
It was a goal.
And they put a shift in that day as well.
Yeah.
They put a shift in, and we didn't get what we deserved.
Do you know when?
Ah, well.
They've been good games at that.
Oh, well.
The last couple of games at Goodison, we give you the run for your money.
Oh, well.
So I'm hoping that's what we're going to do again tomorrow.
Look at that, what Carl Byron said. It's Charlie Adam versus Johnny Heitinger tomorrow.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we've got Charlie Adam, haven't we?
Come on, Johnny.
Charlie Adams, our set piece. Our set piece coach. On that about set pieces. We had on Saturday when we played Bournemouth, we brought on our new lad, Charlie Alcaraz. Did you see his free kick?
Instant impact.
Yeah, he had an impact.
He good?
Yeah, he looked all right.
Yeah.
He played half hour, Kev. So I can't sit there for a minute and say he's the best player in the world, but he is probably the best player in the world. And I reckon he's going to tear you a new one tomorrow.
I said to my partner, when he come on,
is he
as soon as he got the free kick, I was like that. Just give him the ball and let him put it on the spot.
Hit the post off the free kick.
I thought he was going to score me straight up.
I was watching it, I was right there.
When he
right on like the angle of where he was taking it from. And as I watched it go, I was like,
the keeper was like, he had no chance.
The keeper was grounded.
Watched it.
Yeah.
Stood there.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Family Gaming's go Nunes hat-trick. Terry, it was Connor Cody, mate. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't Mikalenko.
Sorry.
But saying that, this would be the type of game where Núñez would score a hat-trick.
Darwin Núñez.
Yeah. Because he's hated by other teams.
Yeah. He is.
Like Suarez.
Yeah.
Players like that always do want to make a point, don't
they? They just seem to. I don't know if... The thing is, I think tomorrow our defence, touch wood, getting all superstitious now. We've got a decent defence. We've got a good defence.
Oh yeah.
You've got a good attack. What's changed about Everton over the last? Conor Bradley will snap Beto like he did Mbappe. Yeah. Family game is just like it's just there like 4-0 Liverpool, 4-0. Núñez.
Who did Bradley do against Tottenham? Done the same thing. He went in with that slide tackle and put it on his head. Yeah. Oh, who was it?
So one of the attackers wasn't Richarlison or...
It wasn't Richarlison, no, that was fantastic.
Kulusevski or...
He was on his ass, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, wait till...
He's injured.
Wait till Richarlison sees him again. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a bit of...
You see time bump into him.
He's on the injury list now, Richarlison, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Oh, Paul M said, if we're on our game, 3-1 Liverpool... Oh, you're definitely a red because I can see you're... I thought that was going to be a blue, saying if the Blues are on our game... They've got a red. A lot of reds commenting here. Blues gives a thumbs up. Press that heart if you're a blue.
Reds coming.
Press that heart if you're a blue for us. Let's see what's going on. If you're a red, press the little dollar button at the bottom in donate. Nice one. There's one heart. We've got one blue. Come on, Wayne. That's it. Wayne on all the blues. Get the hearts going. Then we'll see some reds in a minute.
Who's pressing the hearts?
You can't see. Just one person, probably just
like that.
Family game. It's got to be on it in a minute. Núñez. Who do you think starts tomorrow for Liverpool, Kev?
Liverpool. Oh, right, okay. Van Dijk, Alisson, Bradley, Van Dijk, Ibu, and Robbo. I don't know if I want to see Simicast in there, to be honest.
Robertson fallen off a bit, has he?
Yeah. Dipped in form now.
Yeah. Okay. Go
Midfield. Gravenberg. Fucking first name on the list. McAllister and maybe Sob. Or Sob's like a hit and miss in his games.
Yeah.
Up front's the one. It's definitely Salah. Gakpo's in form. And either Diaz or Jota.
Take either of them.
Yeah.
It's a good. It's still a good attack, isn't it? That Gakpo's a good player, you know. Does my head in to say, but he's obviously you don't really have to mention Salah that much, of course, anymore. But that Gakpo just loves a goal, doesn't he?
If he gets on his right foot,
yeah.
It, like Salah, coming in. If he can get onto his left, there's a good chance he's going to score. Gakpo's the same, coming in from the other side.
Do you think he'll start Harrison tomorrow?
No, I don't think he'll start Harrison. I think
he'll start him. I don't think he will either.
No, I think that the 3 we've won in the Premier League, 3 out of 3, and I know he made only one change, didn't he? The weekend, which was Ashley Young in for Mikalenko, because Mikalenko had a little knock. I don't know if Mikalenko had a knock or if he was just...
I'd like to see Ashley Young start tomorrow, to be honest.
I wouldn't, because the one thing I will say, and I feel like touching wood again here, but the one thing I will say, Mikalenko has always done well against Salah.
Yeah, he has.
He's done okay. So personally, I'd like to just see the same team as the 3-1 with, which is Pickford at the back. Jake O'Brien, how good's Jake O'Brien been?
Why was you leaving him on the bench? Why was you leaving a piece of talent like that on the bench?
These guys will probably tell you. We say this. He's playing right back. He can play centre back. He's playing right back.
He wants him at right back, don't he, Moyes, for a bit of, so he's learning and that. Yeah. And then, before he puts him in, because it's a big part in it, centre back.
He's that big. It's hard for people to get past. When we started against Brighton at their place a few weeks ago, right at the beginning of the game, 5 minutes in or so, that Tarek Lamptey got in behind him. Ball put over, he was up a bit too far. Don't know if Moyes said something or it was in his head, but he spotted it. After those 2,
never again.
Lamptey or Matoma didn't get past him. He's good. He's
young lad. He's got, honestly, he's got more to offer him.
All of us chatting here will say, loads of them probably say, week in, week out, it does crop up as, what was Dyche thinking? Why was Dyche not playing this lad?
And
he bought him as well.
Lindstrom as well. And I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
The thing with Lindstrom is, if his head goes down, then you've lost him for the game. Because it'd be like that most of the game. But he was bringing him off straight away, or he was putting him on with for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
And then saying, we need more minutes. Well, what are you giving him 8 minutes for then if we need more minutes?
Well, as I read, as a player I'm feeling is that Ndiaye.
Ndiaye, that's a player. Yeah. He's a great player. He's defo.
He reminds me of my ferrets at home. You can't catch him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd take him at Liverpool now.
All round you, everywhere.
Yeah, he is. He's got talent in. He's real talent. One thing I'd say about him, and there's not. I don't want to
jinx it.
Don't want to say anything bad, 'cause he's a great player. Sometimes I think he might keep hold of it a bit too long. Might want to trick players 3, 4, 5 times, and it's like you beat him. Beat him now. Like, get rid of it. But I also
plays like that.
But I also
think
sometimes
just won't score, mate.
I put it down to, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what we need. It's great to see players in a blue jersey turning and running at the goal instead of turning and passing the ball back constantly.
Decore.
Should it be locked?
Decore. So that's the one I was going to say. The only change I'd like to see, I'd like to see Alcaraz in. Alcaraz for Decore. Yeah. It gives us more. It gives us a bit more of everything, I think, in the middle of the park.
Definitely.
More pace, a bit more aggression. Alcaraz looked like he had a bit of aggression to go and win it back.
Yeah. He's a strong player, Decore. He's got physical strength around him.
Doesn't use it that much.
No, and I've got to be totally honest with you. Lately, I think he's a lazy passer. He's not. His head's not with it, and he's all over the place. And I think it's just time to just put him on the bench, maybe for a couple of games, and put Alcaraz in and see what he can do.
Yeah.
And if he's not picking, if he doesn't do anything, then get the Corey back on, and give Alcaraz time to get more minutes and stuff. If he's not ready, Nick, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I do. But it'd be nice, really nice, as Everton fans, and for Moyes he had that filler game where he'd only been there almost like a couple of hours. So he didn't make changes because I think he thought, I've been here not long enough to make changes. But his next game, a few days later, he made those changes with O'Brien and Lindstrom. After that, he's got Alcaraz in. He brought him on second half against Bournemouth. But I think it would just be really nice and refreshing for us as fans to see him now make the change there. Yeah. All the fans, every fan I speak to, all of them are saying, Decore's been a good servant, but it looks like the time's coming to go, mate, you're a bench player now.
I agree with you.
And Alcaraz is in, so it'd be nice for Moyes to do it. And I know it's a huge game tomorrow night against Liverpool, local rivals and all that. That's why it'd be even nicer to see him do it and make that change, to show that he's got it in him to make the change we all want.
The pre-match interview today.
Well, I call Harley.
Harley, yeah.
That's the message.
Hi, Dad, it's Harley.
Hi, Harley, lad. How you doing?
You all right, Harley?
You all right, mate? I just thought I mentioned that before it went off the screen.
Yeah. See you after.
Harley, what do you think the score's going to be tomorrow? Let us know, buddy.
No comments.
Yeah. So Wormy said, I think he'll start Decore. Wormy, I just hope not. I get that, but I hope not. Anfield Road layout in the loft has gone 4-0 to Liverpool. Anfield Road layout in the loft, believe it or not, is a blue. I'm sure it's blue. Dan, you are saying 4-0 to Liverpool, aren't you?
4-0, isn't it?
Let's see.
Good to dream, innit?
Yeah, Mr. O says one thing I noticed.
No.
One thing I noticed from last game is Ndiaye wasn't being fed the ball that Mykolenko does. It's true. Ashley Young just isn't at the level, in my opinion.
No.
He's an okay backup, but not a starter.
Okay.
So I get what you're saying about, it took Ndiaye quite a lot to come into it, and that could explain the reasons why. Mr. Ovo, I said it to me lad at half time that Ndiaye, isn't really getting into the game. And I suppose the one difference was
the same as the last 3 games.
But I've also got to say about Ashley Young, he's been brilliant this season.
For his age as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
brilliant.
He's probably fittest he's ever been in his life when you look at him.
It's bizarre.
Have you seen him on the training field when he's giving it?
30, I think he's 38.
38,
yeah.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
God, yeah, he is. I
Do you
made
know when we
up
played?
for him, mate.
Oh, I am. Do you know
We
when
could
we played?
sign him for another season after this.
Oh yeah, it's
Definitely.
just his experience and professionalism, isn't it? It's good to have players like that around. Like when you guys had Milner, who we spoke about before.
Milner, yeah.
I think that's what everybody used to. I think he has this. Those sorts of players have this like aura about them. I think where it demands respect without them even having to say anything.
City let him go on a free because he's come to the end of his career. And look what he won at Liverpool.
Yeah, I know. So where's he? He's Brighton now, is he?
Brighton.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-2 does he say, Melissa? My partner.
2-2. Harley says 2-2.
Okay.
Somebody said Gareth Barry. Why? What are we?
Good prediction, lad. The point.
Ashley Young can't support his own Zimmer frame. Ashley Young, mate. Decore will be subbed, but hopefully it's not too late by then. Yeah, so quite a few of you are going for, you think Decore will start, do you? Yeah, Terry said that Harley's gone for the Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2, yeah.
As long as Liverpool don't get beat, I'm okay with that. All right, Neil. So we've got a few reds in, but I'm still going to say I reckon we've got more. But tell you what, if you're a red watching, give us a heart. Hit that heart button if you're a red. Family gaming, this is your chance, mate. This is your chance, family gaming. Come on, lad. Andy Lloyd, who is also a member, he's highlighted, says 3-2 to Liverpool. If not more, they will want to hurt someone after Plymouth. I get your point, mate, but wanting to hurt someone and being able to is a different thing, isn't it?
I just hope Slot comes with a good plan.
Frankie said 2-1 to Liverpool as well. Frankie, what are you doing, my man?
Is he a blue?
I think Frankie is a blue, yeah, I think so. It's never made it clear, to be honest.
Okay.
People from other clubs, he has done well. Zipping up and down the quarter of the pitch by Zimmer frame wheels smoking.
Someone doesn't like Ashley Young?
No.
How refreshing to meet a passionate but non-condescending red. Respect. Respect for Paul Frost. Does great content in the same as unit. Do you know that's Casey Imageworks?
I know, yeah.
Paul Frost. I'd been sitting here with a zip on my mouth with Paul Frost.
I know, with a bag on your head. Paul Frost is the Banksy, isn't he? The Banksy of YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. But I think I love banter. I love banter, but I'm quite a respectful blue as well, I'd say. Blue, but I'm a blue, but girlfriend Jackie LFC is on my table watching my name. Oh, she's getting you in trouble then, mate. She's getting you in trouble. Jackie, behave yourself. Go on.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, it does.
The 4-0.
It does.
Jackie well in.
3-1. Sarah 2. Gakpo. So is that supposed to be Salah? I'm assuming Graham C. Wayne R said we are organised now and not afraid to attack. It's not going to be an easy day for the Reds.
No,
I agree.
It never is anyway. Even if Everton play with people with one leg.
Yeah, 10 man behind the ball and all that or whatever. But
it's still be hard for us.
Yeah, I don't think the Blues won't put up with that. I know it's Liverpool coming, but I don't think Moyes will want that. Like 10 men behind the ball and play that. I don't think he's going to set us up out there to defend because he's proven to us since he's come in that. When we were doing that under Dyche, it wasn't working. And even all the players, kind of like Jake O'Brien, Lindstrom, have come out and said, this is what we can do. But also, when we're allowed to just not only defend.
But also, if Liverpool play the football that they can, then you got to be mindful that it could be a 4-0.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Either way, it's going to be...
David Moyes not soft.
Shut up, God.
I'm just speaking facts.
I mean, it's massive to us.
Straight facts only.
It's massive to us as Blues because of the history of the club and the stadium itself and stuff like that.
Last ever derby.
Last ever derby.
Yeah,
I'd love it if they got after the season, that, you know, like a squad, an old squad, blue and red. Not just one final game, you know, the older players.
Yeah, that'd be...
Come in and do it, it'd be amazing, I think, you know, even for the young ones.
That'd be lovely. That'd be great, that.
As if like a memorial game, you know, last game at Goodison Park before she goes.
Yeah. That would be good, to be fair. Do you know what was sad the other day? When I only realised after we'd been beat 2-0, I left the stadium, done me end of like vlog talk and that, and then I got in the car. Radio comes on straight away, and they said straight away, as soon as I put the radio on, he went, so that's it, we've seen the last ever FA Cup game at Goodison Park. I was like,
yeah.
Gutted, yeah. I didn't even click while I was doing the video and that. And we're obviously, the league, we have to stay in the Premier League this season to go into that new stadium next season, so priority has to be the Premier League. But there was a bit of us that thought, now we've made a little bit of distance there, the bottom, perhaps we can go for a little run in the league and all that.
I was just about to make a joke then, but I won't.
Go on.
In 2006,
they
come on the radio and said that's the last ever Champions League game at Goodison Park.
Jokes are meant to be funny, you know. Jokes are meant to be funny.
I know it's funny.
I knew I shouldn't have invited them in.
This stadium's amazing, though, what we've got in it.
Yeah, change the subject to the new stadium. I've been in it once last year. I've been trying to get in again, but they won't let me.
No.
Won't let me. But have to...
What I've seen of it's just.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pool now? Have you seen the hydroponic pool they've got in the changing room?
No. Well, you said pool then. I was like, got a swimming pool.
No, in the stadium.
Yeah.
It looks like a swimming pool.
Does it?
They have a big, like, steps going into it and, like, a barrier down the middle of it.
What's hydroponic? Is that one of them deep ones?
Oh, yes. So you walk down these steps holding a banister. And you walk down, you walk around and then back up out the pool, you know, to step.
Right, okay.
And this water's supposed to do stuff, heal your body, your muscles. But when you're contracting after the match and all that.
Talk about grounds, I'm sad to see the back of Goodison Park.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
As a red?
Working there for 2 years, the ground's brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not going
to see anything like it ever again.
No, I went on the nighttime tour the other week, didn't I? Yeah, they started doing these nighttime tours. I think it was the last one. Yeah, I haven't, because I've looked again and there's none out there for sale. So just by chance, it seemed to be the last one. I think they might do more, because it was great what they done. But honestly, walking around that at night,
it's eerie, innit?
Yeah, and it kind of gives you this extra close feel to it.
Yeah, it was emotional.
Yeah, it was weird, and you did walking around there. I'll be honest with you, Kev. I was like that. I was like, oh, it's going to be sad, isn't it?
It is.
It's definitely going to be sad.
We all have memories of being at Goodison Park, whether we're Reds or Blues.
Well, for like you, just sorry for interrupting.
No.
Your dad's ran miles around that pitch.
Yeah.
Miles and miles around that pitch. You know what I mean? And it's
he ran miles through the stadium after me as well.
Yeah.
It's just the ghosts of,
the players' park.
Yeah, it's
that have been there.
It'd be good to keep the grounds and turn it into a museum piece. And I've said this for a couple of years now.
They want to keep
the
Gladys Street, didn't they, put a perspex thing in front of it. Like block it into like so they kept just the Gladys Street Stadium, but that's been knocked on the head.
Just imagine in 20-30 years time though, like kids who aren't even born go, this is where Everton used to play, look at it.
Yeah.
They're keeping a Blues side, I want to know that, one of them. But they should keep both of them and a bit of a stand, to be honest.
When I done that, I agree they should, but I think I think the problem is the financial side of it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not saying the Everton and Minge Bag's not doing it, but I just mean in this day and age, as you know,
fortune to run it.
Money is money. It costs so much.
Maintaining it.
It costs so much to maintain. Just this big, almost like this big void.
Right.
And they could carry on doing tours, but at one point, I do think the tours would probably dry up. They'd still probably get a few every week.
And football matches.
If anything, they should have given it to women. If anything, because what you're going to find is
viable.
in 10 years' time, you're going to have 40, 50,000 fans at these women's matches.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
You are.
I hope so.
No, you are.
This is what... No, you're right. But what you got at Walton Hall Park moment is a good little setup.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, yeah, no, it is, yeah.
Where? Walton Park?
Yeah.
But have they expanded that a bit more?
The fan base is going to get bigger, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what
I mean. And you're gonna want fans who are gonna want to watch.
Yeah.
You're gonna get girls who are gonna grow up watching these Everton women playing, and they can't get in the game because there's no space at all. So they're gonna need to expand at some point.
Megan Rapinoe for America, she was on like $3 million a year, wasn't she?
Was she?
Yeah. So in years to come, there'll be money there for them.
Yeah.
See,
that would have been, honestly, I know you say there's a decent setup at Walton Hall Park. I've been there and done a video and that there, and it is, but it's no Goodison, is it?
It's small.
No, no Goodison.
Yeah,
it's I think the max you can get in there is about 900.
Is it? Yeah, it looks about that. Who's that? Anfield Road. I tell you what, Anfield, your wife is going nuts on your thing. Pickford will be picking the football out of the net 5 times by Mo.
Okay.
Is it 4 before? I'll take that.
Yeah, one's going to be disallowed. I'm gonna ban your wife. See you, mate. Your wife ban. Terry says last Champions League game was a third round qualifier, and it was in 2005. There you go. You tell him, Terry. It wasn't 2000. So when did you say?
That's right, Terry. You could.
When did you say?
2000.
You said 2000. You said later than that.
2006.
Damn, Terry.
No, it was 2000. Didn't Everton have to qualify in 2006 because Liverpool won it in 2005 or finished above us in the league?
We did, yeah. So then they changed the rules for you.
Yeah. To put us in.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Everton had to go to
qualifies. Yeah, changed the rules for you.
I think I'm right.
You know, back then, what was that? Almost 20 years ago. Well, 20 years ago this year. I was much more of a bitter fan back then, I'd say. I worked in like a big office and there was more banter and that, so you were getting more stick off people. And I was younger, so I was more bitter. And I was fuming when they changed, because we were all obviously as Blues, we were like, put out the Champions League here, and then they changed it, didn't they? And well, when you think back, the winner of any competition has got to be in it.
Should
of course,
go on to defend it.
Yeah, of course, you should go on to defend it. But it wasn't a given, was it? Because I think it was just assumed that, you know.
It's because the World Cup winners qualify automatically for the next World Cup.
That's right.
So the two that go through are the hosts and the holders.
Yeah.
Any trophy should be like that. Really.
Yeah, you've got to be there to defend it.
Of course, yeah.
But it was made up when it wasn't the rule. When it wasn't the rule, and that season back in like 2004, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, I was over the moon. And when they changed it and we had to go and qualify, I was like, what?
And he's got ripped off, didn't he, by that Kalina? Was that?
Yeah. Was that early in his career then, that Kalina, or?
Well, I think he'd be smack bang in the middle of his career. Yeah.
Who was that against? Terry will tell us. Terry Dactyl will tell us. Patrick McTeer says, tell that joke, man. Nobody could have predicted Leicester winning the Premier League. So Everton vs Liverpool a European game someday in the future. Carlo Ancelotti, fingers crossed.
Let's just get straight. It was just a joke.
Yeah. Pickford will hold the ball for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Hold it, keep going down on his knees. Yeah. As long as it's played in the right spirit. That's it, Alan. Love it, Alan.
I know it annoys people, but...
No, it's funny when he done it against... It's funny when he done it against us. And then we took the lead. And then Alisson done it. Yeah, you got to even as a Blue, you've got to have a bit of a smirk at that and go, you cheeky.
I love his antics, Pickford.
I do, you know.
It's fantastic.
Shout at everyone, no matter what's just happened in the game.
No, even if you have Everton score, he's
goes yeah. Nick, next time we meet, I'll show my FC tat on me. On where? On my arm. Questioning my loyalties, Mr. Drone. It will cost you a pint of Guinness, my friend. That's all right, mate. I'll buy you a pint. Just because you guessed, I'm sure you did guess a Liverpool win though, Frankie. You're just going with your head rather than your heart, mate, are you? I think City will win the Premier League again this season. Some bold statement.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Mo will be snuggling back into Miko's little side pocket, saying "Home sweet home." Virgil van Dijk is a dirty player. He can dish it out, but he can't take it. Bitter Blues will not mention what Liverpool fans done, so we didn't have more success in the 80s. What did you do?
Heysel, Donald.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Kalina, less said about that then. Kalina come out of retirement to do that Villarreal game. Still hits to this day.
Right,
there you go, come out of retirement.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought like in the middle of his career. That's even worse. Come
on, Newcastle against Liverpool in the FL Cup final. Somebody shouting for Newcastle.
Well, saying that, I've put my name in the ballot today.
Have you for the final?
I find out on the 20th. Yeah, I can go on or not.
Good luck.
Well, I've had tickets for every final since 2016, apart from Kiev.
Right, okay.
So hopefully I'll get them again.
Yeah. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you getting the tickets.
Thank you. And
no,
the obvious win.
No, just getting the tickets.
It's our cup.
I hope you get the tickets. Why didn't...
So what's your prediction for tomorrow night?
Mine. I'm going to go for
Honestly.
I'm going to go for a 2-1 Everton win.
Yes.
And I think it'll be...
Good, strong score.
I think it'll be 1-0. I think we'll get a goal. They'll equalise, and we'll get one later.
Well, listen,
I think we'll just... With the crowd and everything, I think Everton will be quite frantically wanting to get that goal.
And Liverpool are notorious slow starters on the
start. I'm just dreading the first 10 minutes. I always do with any derby. First 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes. They are. Yeah. And first 10 minutes. Back when I was in like the Gerrard, Grabson, Carsley days and all that. First 10 minutes used to be feisty.
Battle, wasn't it? War.
Yeah, it was. War. Yeah. It was almost like he was going to have a man sent off first.
It was like that in the 80s with Andy Gray and Ian Rush and all them. It was.
I'll give Gerrard his due. He was fighting for games every single time.
For the derbies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think players like, and I don't even mean like too much disrespect to the current players, but I just don't think it's as much like that now. I think players used to be a lot more fired up for derbies. I could be wrong. People on here might say, that I'm wrong and might see it differently. But I just think the way it might be me that sees it differently because I was younger and I was probably more fired up. Maybe
Ferguson lived them games, didn't he?
Yeah. That's what I mean. They did. Some of these players back then lived for those games. And
my dad told me when he played it was.
Really? Those were the games you want to play.
How many derbies did that play in? Roughly.
10 or 20 maybe, something like that.
Maybe 30 maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
30, yeah, maybe.
So we'll have played like against Souness.
Kenny Dalglish and...
Yeah, that's brilliant, that, mate.
Yeah, it's brilliant, that, isn't it? That really is.
Jimmy Case.
Kenny Dalglish was manager above my dad for Blackburn Rovers when my dad was at Blackburn.
I was going to say, your dad at Blackburn when they won the Prem?
He won a Premiership trophy, my dad.
Brilliant.
Medal.
Yeah.
That's brilliant,
he won it, yeah. Kenny Dalglish rang him and asked him to go to Blackburn with him. Peter Reid rang him and asked him to go to Man City with him, but we'll not speak about that. That was an utter shit show.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? My dad took Man City on a tribunal and won it, for unfair dismissal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Peter Reid went on to Leeds and won't go on about that.
Yeah.
Because they didn't work out there for him even, you know what I mean? So managing wasn't for him.
Yeah.
But my dad took City to court and he won a tribunal for unfair dismissal.
Don't think he'd win now.
Probably not.
With all the money they've got.
They just drag it on for about 25 years, do you know what I mean?
10-year contract, for the car.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So we'll drag this one out.
But and then he was under Souness at Blackburn. He was under Mark Hughes at Blackburn. He did about, I'd say, 16 years at Everton and 18 years at Blackburn. Staff. Damien Duff was my dad's protege. He brought him up and things like that. Oh, yeah.
Could they play him?
Yeah.
Nowadays, most scouts use my dad's European scouting system.
Yeah.
Created.
Yeah.
most goals in the Premiership.
Seen that? I read that about the that he was big on the scouting.
Oh, he was.
See, Bolton. Did he do a lot for Bolton? Was
yeah,
it?
he worked for Bolton too.
Yeah.
And back then, Bolton signed some great players.
Yeah.
Under the Big Sam, and other managers too. They've had some players on.
Biggest one for Kevin Nolan, Bolton.
Bolton? No, but they had. Leave a comment. Bolton player from the
players, yeah.
we've gone all the way down to Bolton.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Sutton and Shearer.
Come on, you Reds from Jackie LFC.
Yes, Jackie.
What have I told you, Anfield? Get her off.
Get her on here.
Yeah. I remember the 4-4 Derby game. What a game that was.
Oh, yeah.
JJ Okocha.
I was trying to bring that
JJ
up.
Okocha, brilliant player.
Oh, yeah, Bolton, yeah.
3 games you played over that.
It was,
over 3 games on it. And the games was amazing.
Yeah. The 4-4 though, that was real.
Paul Victor Charlie says, even remember Stevie Sargent.
He used to come and stay with us at our house, Stevie Sargent.
Stevie Sargent?
Yeah.
Did he?
And when we had, we lived in, we had the Red Lion pub facing Flint Castle. We lived there. He used to come there all the time. We had the Percy in Melanie, he used to come there. And we had the Cheshire Yeoman in Little Sutton,
The Cheshire Yeoman, yeah, really.
Well, you know the Percy in
Just read that comment at the bottom from Frankie. Said to Anfield, you ever thought about getting a divorce? His wife keeps commenting about the Red. Go on, mate, sorry.
So when we lived in the Percy...
We're not married.
In Melanie.
Yeah.
We had a lorry crash straight through our bedroom while we lived there.
The bedroom was downstairs?
No, upstairs. It was a lorry, full set. It didn't have the load on the back of it.
The massive
it had gone straight through the front of the pub and killed us all.
Yeah.
But they moved our bunk beds 2 feet across the room, down the floor. When I got up, opened the window, and I could see this visor. Oh, this lorry top. That. Gone downstairs, and the driver, he's unalive. Because I know you can't, that's what you've got to say on YouTube, unalive.
Yeah.
It come straight through his window and the pub window.
Wow.
I went outside, and this guy was all wrapped up on a bike like a pretzel. He'd unalive, because of the lorry.
Yeah.
And
where was that?
In Melling.
Yeah.
The Percy, it was on a junction with a garage here, and it was like a wide.
Yeah.
So a fella on a bike, a lorry, and a van both hit at the same time.
So the driver didn't survive, no?
No, didn't survive.
Jesus.
Straight through the barriers.
Do you say your beds have just been moved?
2 feet
across
That's mad. That stuff like that, innit?
Didn't knock them over, just moved it.
Stuff like that's mad,
Yeah.
Mad.
My brother lost a stone in a week, too shock.
Yeah.
It was mental. Living there.
Right, guys, we're gonna wrap up because believe it or not, right, that's an hour already. That's how quick it goes. Sitting here.
I could go for another hour.
That was fun,
man. So Kev's gone for a 3-0 Everton win.
1-0 me.
You've gone for a 1-0 Everton win. I've gone for a 2-1 Everton. So it's 3 Everton wins here.
But my bet is 3-0.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Even if I don't think it could be 3-0, that's my bet.
That's funny, isn't it? You've told me that you'd always do 3-0s, don't you?
Always.
Yeah. That's probably the better way to bet, maybe, because it's
just do the same score every week.
It's gonna come in one time, surely to God, isn't it? Right, let's get some predictions because I forgot about this, guys. Almost. I'm just gonna grab my board. Let me get past this. Sorry, guys.
Off your pop.
Yeah, I need to get my board.
There we go.
Ooh.
This board's tiny, by the way, because next time it looks massive.
Oh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice.
Go on.
Nice one.
It's about A4, that.
Yeah.
Guys, this isn't very nice, is it? They're taking the mick.
84.
Right, I'm wiping it all out from last week. So we're going to get some mixed ones today. I'll take... Sure you can all hear me and see the back of me. I'll take...
Go on, I'll hold it.
One off you. Go on, Kev.
3-0 Reds.
All day, Kev.
Yeah.
1-0.
1-0 Blues.
Right, and let's take say 8 more to make it up to 10. First one, Eugene 4-1 Everton. Love it, Eugene.
What? You've been drinking.
Got our Ali 2-2 as well.
Thanks for this, Chris. Look at this, what I've got.
Graham 3-1 Liverpool.
Is that Graham? Graham is
1-3,
is it just Graham? Graham C.
Roy Nicholson 1-1.
Graham C has gone 3-1 Liverpool, unless he corrects us. Go on, tell me who else. Hang on, Anfield, layout in the loft. Jackie, she's been winding me up. Love you, Kev, from Jackie. Think I'm offended. Roy Nixon's gone 1-1. Roy Nixon 1-1. It was at Anfield. What did Anfield go before it goes?
Well, I put Anfield on.
3-0.
3-0.
Everton, yeah.
No, she's gone Liverpool, hasn't she?
Is that him or him?
Yeah. Andy Lloyd has gone 3-2 Red. Blues? Where's all the Blues?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Hobbo 2-0 Blues.
But don't start cherry picking.
I am. What's he on? 2-0 Blues?
Yeah.
Now, who else was it? 3-2 Red, Andy Lloyd. Andy Lloyd is a member, so...
Need some new pens.
I do.
Blue ones.
What's he gone? 3-2 Red.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He said, don't forget Harley 2-2.
Oh, yeah, our Ali 2-2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go
Gotta
on
put
then,
Harley. Harley 2-2.
There you go, lad.
Nice one, Wayne. Nice one for that, mate.
Yeah.
Did you see a bubble flash up here then? Don't know what that was.
West Ham.
Probably an ARP or something, isn't it?
Let's see.
I mean, they are flying
Blue
around
CJ.
everywhere.
Blue CJ 2-2.
2-2.
Same as Harley.
Yeah.
Blue.
Desmond.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's have one more. Next one that flashes up. I take. If I've missed anyone, sorry. Paul Victor Charlie.
4-0. Get in. 4-0 the top is.
Who's put that?
Lily. He.
There you go. We'll
Who
have
is
some
it?
of that.
Lily. 4-0
Yeah.
toffees.
Put Wayne R down as well because he reminded about Harley.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. 4-0.
I'll just do them all.
Who's got 4-0? Who's got Lily?
Yeah.
4-0 toffees, has she gone?
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'll call it there. Sorry, I can't. Jackie, you're banned on here. There's Jackie there with her 4-0 Red. So Anfield, that was 3-0 Everton. And they've also gone for the 4-0 Red. Jackie, you're banned.
You're banned. Get out. Go on.
Right. Who's put where your video on this? Well, it's in my office. Oh, Frankie, just missed out this time, buddy, because I've got loads and I don't want to keep writing on the board. Sorry, boys.
Go on.
Pass it to me.
Put me little A4 pad over here. We could have done a meme.
This is me holding the board.
Could have done a meme there, couldn't we? Right, guys. There we go. If you didn't see, I'm going to predict 2-1 to Everton, and I think Alcaraz and Ndai will score. But guys, thank you very much. Before we go, has anybody got just one more question? Anybody got a question for Kev or Chris before we go? Anybody? Give you a couple of minutes because there's a slight delay on here.
I've got one for you. What is your dad most like to be remembered for?
What would Darlene to be remembered for?
Well, what would your dad like to be remembered for this time in Everton?
Yeah, probably the way it was with fans and kids. Like,
yeah,
my dad and mate used to come down before the game had started, and they'd open the gate.
Yeah,
and let the kids in for free.
Really?
So watch Everton, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't do that now, but you could in them days. The Christmas parties they'd have for the families and stuff like that were unreal.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean and stuff? And I think he'd like to be remembered for how he was with
the fans.
With the fans, and because like when he does his presentations and stuff like that, it was something that he loved to do. We just saw football to fans, you know what I mean? And he'd watch
football, didn't he?
Any football game he would, any football game he'd watch.
Yeah.
So I think that's
just
what he'd love to be remembered for.
That's nice, that means I like that.
Question
and
for a Liverpool fan.
granddad and dad, honestly, because he was the best.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice that, mate. Nice. Question for the Reds from Patrick. Who do you think you should replace Salah and Trent with?
Trent's already got his replacement ready. Connor Bradley. You can't replace Salah, unfortunately. He's one of a kind. You know, he come in as a Chelsea flop, and he's done it season after season. He's one of a kind. There's no player out there that I'd say can fill his boots at the moment.
Yeah. It's fair enough, mate. Yeah. It's fair enough. It's an answer. I asked for questions, so Frankie's gone with, why do bats turn left when they fly out of a cave? Yeah, not really what we were after, Frankie, to be fair to you, mate.
One wing shorter than the
other. That's the way they're going all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is there? Kev, are you on the taxis tonight? Says Graham C.
Not tonight. Weekends and mornings, usually. Yeah.
Question for Kev. What regiment were you with?
The Royal Irish Regiment, 1st Battalion.
There you go.
98 to 2003. There you go.
Right, guys, we'll finish off there. Trying to read is quite, we're like that because we're looking at I've got a screen below where the camera is, and it is relatively small. Let's see, 2-0 Everton versus Liverpool. How we did under Dyche. There you go. Right, guys, we are going to finish off there. Thank you all very much, Kev. Thanks very much, mate.
Bats left because of Labour.
I've never seen that.
I've
seen that, but I try and stay away from politics on my job.
Don't bring that crap on here.
No politics. Chris, thank you very much for coming on.
Leave me hanging.
Kev, again,
It's a pleasure, mate.
Everybody, we're going to finish off there. Jackie, she must be gone now because he's put up the toffees. They're having a fight in there, aren't they, with the keyboard?
She's lying unconscious now.
Who was the other one? Family Gamings. Quiet as well. He's burnt his keyboard out typing Nunes. Nunes.
Can I just say a quick hello to Melissa, Kira, Ali and Alex?
Yeah.
Family. Mad Blues. Can't wait for the match tomorrow.
There you go.
Probably got more bus supplies than I have.
There you go. Yes, Sean said, we ate Bill Shankly. And we ate St. John. Guys, love it. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going really close to the camera to turn you off. Take care, everybody.
See you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Go to...